Good morning, everyone. We are going to continue from where we ended the other time. The last time we were supposed to do our downloads and installation, but due to the time, we were only able to do the downloads. Let's continue the installations today. I'm going to take everything bit by bit, okay, so that everybody will be able to partake. Okay, so for the installations too, let's concentrate on this area for today. Okay, so for the installation too, we will first install the JDK, and then after that we install the NetBeans, and then lastly we will install the WAM server. Okay, the reason why we are going to first install the JDK is first we need to let the machine know, the laptop or the computer know that now it is going to develop Java programs. Okay, so the JDK is what is going to let the machine know that okay, now you are going to develop Java programs. Okay, without JDK you can't use your machine to develop any Java program. Okay, so the NetBeans itself is a Java program, it's a Java compiler, so we can't install the NetBeans without the JDK. Okay, so if you first install the NetBeans, it will not work unless you install the JDK before you install the NetBeans. Okay, then after that we install our server, which is the WAM server. Okay, so let's move straight to our installations. If you use any IDM, you are going to find your downloads at, I think, programs. Okay, and then if you use the default, let's go to straight to downloads. Okay, so I'll move straight to the downloads. Okay, then we first install the JDK. So I'll look for JDK. Okay, JDK for JDK. Okay, so I've downloaded all the versions. Okay, JDK 64 bits 8.2. I'll just double click on it. JDK is opening. Okay. The installation is going to take a little time. Okay, I want to take us to a little bit. If we get to a page, I'll just quit mine because I already have them on my system. Okay. So what this also means is that if you are done developing any Java program and you are going to install it on any other machine, you still need to install the JDK on it. Otherwise, that machine cannot run the Java project. Okay, so Java cannot run without JDK. Okay, don't forget this. If I am, you are alright. Okay, so otherwise you will be done with the project and then it will never run. Okay. Okay, so in this case, all what you're going to do is the next You go to next, you choose where you want to install the JDK. I've already installed this JDK. Okay, already installed. I've already installed this JDK, so I can't install again. But if I haven't installed already, I will just go to next. Okay, IT always next, accept next, accept next. You don't even read next. Doesn't matter next. Okay, then you choose where you want to install it, like the location. It is always going to be at the program files, either it is 86 or program files. Yeah, then you are done with that. Okay, I've already installed it. The machine will not allow me to install it again. Okay, so just first install the JDK, next, you choose location, next. That is it, you are done. Okay, now after that, you install the NetBeans. Okay, yes, you install NetBeans. Okay, so after you are done installing the JDK, then you move straight to the NetBeans 8.2. Okay, NetBeans 8.2. First install the JDK. After that, you install the NetBeans. Otherwise, it will not work for you. Okay, so the NetBeans do the same thing. Just double click on. When we are done with our installations, then we move straight to the development. Don't worry about it at all. It is just going to take us time because you see, not all of us are having the setups already. I can just start by developing. Otherwise, what are they going to use to develop? Okay, so let's all be patient and then understand the process. Okay, so the NetBeans to have to start installing. Okay, so after we are done with the NetBeans 2, then we will install our last software, which is the 7. Okay, the WAMP. Okay, it doesn't matter that you're having a system or not. Okay, no one knows when one will buy a system. Okay, and please, as you're watching the video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget anything. Okay, just don't forget anything. Okay, already I've installed everything. Okay, I've installed the things that I need. Okay, so I will not install again, but for you have to install. Okay, so just move straight to next. Everything is just next. You accept, you go to next. Don't take any negative thing. Everything is positive. Next. Okay, when you are done with this too, then you move straight to your server. Okay, your server, the WAMP. Okay, so I'm looking for my WAMP. Okay, so my WAMP servers are here. Okay, so that one too, depending on your system type, we've already talked about this. Okay, I'll keep on running. I'm waiting. Our WAMP is taking too much time. Okay, so our WAMP have shown up. This is the setup wizard of the WAMP. Okay, so depending on the language that you want to use, I think it's just 2 languages, English and French. Okay, click on OK. You need to accept. Okay, if you don't accept, you can't continue. So I will not even read at all. How can I read all this? Why? Okay, so next. just next. Everything is next. You choose the file location. You can even keep the defaults to create its own. Just hit on next, and then it will start the installation for you. Okay, I already installed it, so I will not install it again. Okay. So we are done with our installations. Okay. So JDK, open JDK. Okay, you can see it anywhere to open, but for the NetBeans, that's our compiler. So for the next time that we will meet, we will open our compiler, and we look at the interface of our compiler. We look at the features, the tools, the working area, the source, the codes, the everything. Okay, so that you know that now you are a programmer. It's not easy at all. Okay, so thank you. And next time that we will meet, we are going to look at the overview of our compiler. Okay, our NetBeans. Then maybe we'll start our development from there, or we can also look at the overview of our server. Okay, we are going to develop hand in hand with our compiler, the front end and then the back end. Okay, without the back end there's no front end, and without the front end there's no back end. Okay, you'll get to know everything. Don't worry, you'll get to know everything. Okay, so thank you for today.